What is up, guys? John here, bringing you guys some Black Ops 2 gameplay. This is with probably one of my favorite guns so far in this game. It is the MSMC, and this is with the long barrel and FMJ, so it's pretty deadly at long, medium range. Surprisingly, the gun pretty much has no recoil. As long as you know how to burst fire, but even if you don't, it barely has any recoil, which is always nice when using SMG and rushing and stuff. This is on the map. Sorry, this is on the map. Standoff, playing domination, and we just utterly destroy these kids. But I do really well in this game. Pretty proud of it. I took a long break from this game to catch up on schoolwork because school started back up, which kind of sucked. But that's the only reason why there hasn't been a video in a while. So now there'll be more videos, which is good. I'm loving this gun, this thing. I've been using it now for about 30 levels. Getting the feel of it, and I'll wait for the kill cam to end, but definitely getting the feel of this gun. And the camo I'm using on this gun is the Collector's Edition, the one you get with the Care Package Edition and the Hardened Edition. I got it with my Hardened Edition, and it looks pretty cool. I actually like it. I use it until I get like Blue Tiger or something, and then I switch it to that because that looks cooler. Actually, I like Bloodshot and all. I haven't Bloodshot and all those things. I like those. But I've been trying out the shotgun and the MSMC or the submachine guns lately because the assault rifles, for some reason, I wasn't feeling. Like there's a couple games where I'll do really good with them, but I don't feel the feel for the guns, the assault rifles anymore. I'm using the Kill Streaks UAV Hellstorm and Orbital VSAT, and as you can see, I get my Orbital VSAT really quick here. And in this game mode, definitely this game mode and Kill Confirmed, you get kill streaks really easy, and really early on in the game, as long as you go for the objective.
Friendly death machine spinning up.
Yeah, you pretty much, as long as you go for the objective, you'll get your kill streaks. You can pretty much get, I think it's a Hellstorm with, let's see, 2, 4, yeah, I think you can get a Hellstorm with just capturing 3 flags. Especially if they're enemy flags, and you can easily get a Hellstorm missile with about a kill or an assist. Because they give you so much points for playing the objective, which I love, because it's kind of hard to find people who play the objective in this game mode. But it's nice to have those people who actually do play the game mode, because it's just a nice refresher to actually have a teammate that actually does what they're supposed to do, play the objective. But I do only die once in the beginning of the game. After that, I die only like 2 more times, and then that's pretty much it. But yeah, like I was saying, I can't get really the feel for assault rifles, probably because the ones I have right now are kind of crappy. I used the Scar actually recently today, and that thing is pretty powerful. It's like a 2-shot kill from pretty long range. I'm also using the C4, and this is the MAA one, which is the last gun you get. I picked it off a dead body there. And this thing's actually really powerful. I haven't used it yet because actually, like I said in my other videos, I accidentally hit the reset prestige button as a joke, and I didn't think you got 2 tokens. And if you want to know that story, just go click on my last 2 videos ago and you'll find out that story. But that was pretty funny. But this thing's really powerful. I think it's probably one of the most powerful assault rifles, up there with the FAL and the SWAT. The SWAT I'm really bipolar with. Some games I'll go absolutely beast with it, and in some games I'll do terribly with it. Like, I don't know if it's my aim or it's just the gun is bipolar, or I think it's just my aim. I need to get my aim back because I haven't played Halo, so my aim is not exactly the best.
Securing Charlie.
Which probably could cure that with just a couple more playing more Black Ops 2, which hopefully I will be able to do here pretty soon. This weekend I'm looking forward to playing a lot, and this week hopefully playing a lot. But yeah, the MSMC, definitely use a gun. You don't really need FMJ and for long barrel, but I do prefer those 2 attachments because it gives me that range advantage over the other submachine gun. So if I'm going against another submachine gun, I know for a fact I should win that battle as long as my aim or my accuracy stays on target more than theirs does, which is definitely an up. Definitely a boost for using the gun. You get that with every gun. I know it's pretty deadly with the MP7 because that thing, as it is one of the most powerful. I think it's up there with the Chicom, with the most powerful SMGs. I think the Chicom's a little bit less than the MP7. But this game goes by really quick. It's one of the quickest dominations I've played in a while. The first round's already about to end, and it's only been like a minute. I think they give you 2 minutes each game, and then I get a nice double kill to polish off the end to get my Orbital VSAT. which I save for next round when I'm capturing B, which is definitely huge help. It's going to pause here for a little bit because that's what it does when you record it from theater mode. I know if there's one problem I've actually had with theater mode, which is I'd go in and I'd click a film because I want to record it, and it would say UI error or something error code, blah blah blah. I'm like, what the heck? And it'll just not show up any of my videos and kick me out of the theater lobby pretty much, which kind of sucks. But I think that's fixed with the recent patch because I haven't had that happen since. So that's pretty good. And right there, I didn't know that you could put your camos on your rocket launchers and stuff, which is kind of stupid because the game's been out for almost a month now. Actually, has it? No. No, it hasn't. Never mind. It's only been out for like 20 days, 15, 16 days. Which so far, I'm pretty impressed with the game. The way it came out of the box. The game played great. Playing it opening night was so much fun. Stayed up really late. Regretted that in school, but it was definitely worth it because that was my first midnight release, which was awesome. As you can see, I already got my Hellstorm missile, a couple kills into the game, and I kind of fail with it here. I get nobody. Actually, I think I might get one. Nope, I get nobody because I suck with Hellstorm missiles. I got a nice kill here as he's trying to pop around the corner because I did see him coming up on the Hellstorm missile coming up the stairs. And right here, when I jump off the edge, I just completely fail and my aim goes to crap. And I'm like, can't knife. Yeah. It's not like Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3 where you can just spam the knife button, it'll go wherever someone is. So there you have it, I'm 26-2 so far. So the game is going really well for me. And this is actually probably my first game of domination of the day. Because I was playing Kill Confirm easily. And that one's actually pretty fun. I'm starting to branch out to different game modes because I don't want to be stuck playing just domination because I've played that for like three or four Call of Duties now, and it kind of gets boring after a while. But that's what I've loved to play because it's objective type, and that's what I've always loved to play, and that's why I love playing Black Ops. So I tried it in this one, and they did fix it to where it's not as crazy spawns as it was in Modern Warfare 3. Because I noticed in Modern Warfare 3 when you play domination, these spawns were kind of
hostile UAV above.
Crazy, as you could say, with domination. They weren't exactly like this. These will flip spawns, but only if you go in so far. In domination, on Modern Warfare 3, I felt like it switched spawns so rapidly you couldn't keep a flag capped for longer than like maybe like 30 seconds to a minute, unless you had a good team on your side. But here it's kind of nice if you can see, like right here, I usually roam around these areas and that back area back there by where I'm aiming. And the side areas, because if you stay there, it won't flip their spawns and you're allowed to basically spawn trap them, which is kind of a crappy way. But right here I'm pushing in because I'm like, you know what, screw it. We're going to win the game because we're up by almost 100 points already. I'm going to run into capture A because when I ran in to go kill that guy, I flipped the spawns. So it does flip the spawns if you get too close, which is definitely a plus. I know it does that in domination or demolition, but it doesn't do that until like you've been spawn trapped for like 30 minutes, and then right here I die by Chick-Com dude. That thing is deadly. It shoots those 3-round bursts off pretty quickly, and definitely love teammates that do this. I try to do that as much as I can because I don't have Ghost yet, and I'm looking to use Ghost because 55 levels without Ghost is kind of a pain in the ass, especially when you're playing trying to sneak around the sides and the flanks of the enemy. Well, with a submachine gun, it's kind of impossible to do unless you completely spawn trap them with your team, because you can't really flank them without getting spotted by UAV. It seems like getting kill streaks in this game is really easy, which I like. I enjoy that. I'm pretty sure a lot of people enjoy that who aren't very good at this game. I'm not saying I'm good, but I'm just saying like people that aren't as good as a lot of players here get kill streaks easier, which is always nice. It keeps people playing. But there you go, get the triple kill to end the game. Not a beast score of 38-4, I think it is. 6 captures and 4 defends. If I read that right, I think it might be 8 defends. There you guys have it. So I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.